guys, I am Peter.
They know that by now because they watch us.
No,
And they love us. Okay, that's Peter. I'm William.
What happens if it's the new people, like new peoples, or you subscribers want to know who the hell we are?
Okay, well, I'm William.
And Peter,
you know what? I'm sorry.
Excited.
I know. I'm sorry. That was terrible. I'm William.
I'm Peter. Welcome to Straight Out with William and Peter.
Yes, here we are.
All right. So
anyway,
what's going on today?
Well, it's March of 2020, and I need to know a few things. Why are these things happening in 2020? The first thing that I need to discuss is people are still robbing banks. How is this possible in 2020? You read about it.
Stick them up. Give me your money. I don't know why, but I assume they need money. I mean, why you want to rob a bank? You want to put it on your checklist? Oh, I got to rob the bank. Check it off the list.
No, you're being funny, but
what's it called? What's that list called? You got the list you want to do before you die. Your bucket list.
Oh, your bucket list.
Bucket list. Rob the bank. Check it off.
I understand
that's
that.
Why. That's why they rob the bank.
How are they getting away with it? Is the question.
Well, I don't think a lot of people get away.
They do.
With it.
It's ridiculous. But anyway,
well, not a lot. But that's a funny thing that they're still robbing banks in 2020. Well, actually, why are you going to the bank anyway? I mean, is it like direct deposit?
Well, that's why are people still writing checks? Is the question.
Oh my God, my employee, he writes. I go downstairs. He goes, "Oh, put this in the mail slot." There's like 10 envelopes of bills. I'm like, dude, can you just pay your bills online? He goes, you know what he says? Excuse me, but I don't want them to have my information. They have all your information already.
And in tandem with that, you have to buy stamps.
And you're killing all trees because, you're killing all these trees. You got to check and you got to pay 50. It's over 51 cents. A stamp.
I think it's 55 cents now.
Oh my God!
But I just don't understand.
I remember when cents away was a dime.
And also, it's called a coffee pot. Everyone should own one, other than Samantha Feliciano. If you're watching this, you don't have to go to Starbucks 10 times a day.
Oh my God!
Because coffee is very expensive at Starbucks, Samantha.
All right, I'm sorry, Billy. I can't. Sammy doesn't go to Starbucks to get coffee.
What's she get?
She gets these drinks. It's not. Starbucks is not just coffee anymore. They have these nice big fruit.
Okay,
drinks.
all right, Samantha. Sorry.
But wait a minute, no.
But people are spending.
But they're still like $5.
$6.
Like freaking Kool-Aid.
A Venti is like $6.
No, I have my own little I work. I have my Bustelo. I make my. It's like 2 cents a cup.
But people, they're aligned to Starbucks all the time.
People grow up. Make your own goddamn coffee. Bring it to work.
The other thing that bothers me in 2020 is, why aren't people putting their phones on vibrate when they go to sleep? If I feel like I need to text somebody,
I just shut mine off.
Well, a lot of people don't.
Yeah, but
and they'll be like, "Why did you text me in the middle of the night?" Well, why didn't you have your phone on vibrate?
I gotta say.
Sometimes there are emergencies.
No,
I know.
No, not that. Is Elaine tells you there's a way that you could put your phone. You could set up your phone. Sorry, Billy.
That's okay.
This is 2020. You can set your phone up on like do not disturb for like the period you go to bed. So you're not going to hear your phone at all. It's called Do Not Disturb. You can set it up from like 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. and you won't hear nothing on your phone.
But
sorry,
still,
that was bad.
But Elaine is smart. But what about all those people who complain about the fact
all those old people that don't know? Because I'm sure the young people know. Cameron, do you know about that?
Yeah, I do. I have
it's us old motherfuckers that don't know the technology that we have.
Oh, yeah.
That's the problem.
And I just a little aside. I didn't want to talk about this, but people walking on the wrong side of the street. When I was in elementary school, we learned that when you leave the classroom, you walk to the right, and then if you leave the classroom, you walk to the right.
Or if you're walking down the street, if you're just walking, see, you're walking, I'm walking, and you walk to the right.
Right, but no, I'm an animal when it comes to this, because I'll be walking down the street and I'll be like talking to the person who's coming toward me. I'm like, you're walking on the wrong side of the street.
You're talking to the person.
I'm talking to them out loud. I was like, you're walking on the wrong side of the street.
But he doesn't know you're talking to him.
I know, but I said, do you want me to walk into the building? Do you want me to walk into
But it's to the right, guys. If you walk anywhere, up the stairs, down the stairs, whenever you're walking in one direction, stay to
one
the
direction.
Right.
They broke up.
They broke up. But they got back together when they need money.
But the only people who get a pass are older people, because
why?
Because they sometimes need to.
It's the old people. Get your cart to the left or get your cart to the right.
No, they might need to be near buildings.
See, I'm gonna be that old person I'm gonna take that as an excuse.
In case they lose their balance, they have a building. Speaking of old people, apparently I'm one, because as you know, there's this little virus going around, and I was listening to the news, which, by the way, we'll talk about the news in a second, and they said that. And they said, so if you're 60 or older, I was like, what? What?
This bitch is considered elderly. Listen, you're going to get that Medicaid soon. The Medicare, Medicaid.
2 years. But listen, I need to tell you something, people. It's 2020. If you want to be sane, if you want to not lose your mind, if you don't want to panic, stop.
Pop pills.
Stop watching the news. I mean, the news will drive you crazy. When back in the day, as I used to say,
Back in the days.
there was like one news program. It was like
Yeah, it was only one
like,
channel when we were out.
There was hardly any news on. You didn't know what was going on. When my father would come home from work, he would have the Post and the news underneath his arm, and I would grab the Post and the news just to see what was going on beyond East Third Street because you had no idea what was going on.
No,
So
I went straight to the comics.
I probably went straight to the entertainment section. Stop watching the news.
Yeah,
It'll
don't
make
watch
you.
the news.
It'll make you. And you know what else?
You need to be a little bit informed.
No.
Yeah, like don't go to work today because.
Oh, that's good.
You know.
But and also, listen. Stop watching TMZ. You're
Actually, TMZ can tell you what's going on with every celebrity in the world.
and you know what? Actually, you can watch TMZ, but no one should be on it. The celebrities should stop talking to TMZ.
No.
Yes, they
Sweetie,
should.
we're gonna be on TMZ before you know it.
Oh.
You're gonna actually call them and say, "I'm straight out going to be going to the duplex tonight. You better go."
Well, see, that's just it. I used to work for an entertainment magazine, and you would see photos of Jennifer Garner's kids. You would see photos of Sarah Jessica Parker's kids. Why? Because their publicist said that this is where Jennifer Garner's kids are going to be, this is where Sarah Jessica Parker's kids are going to be, and that's why there are photos of them every week. That's why we need to stop, they have to stop feeding into TMZ. These celebrities should lead private lives. My point is that these celebrities, like these celebrities who have their photos in magazines constantly,
Desperate.
they're not desperate. They just want to be seen.
Okay.
Do you think that Sean Penn, who you never see in a magazine, is eating at home every single night? No. If he wants to go to a restaurant, he probably calls ahead. These restaurants have back doors.
Sean Penn does that?
I'm guessing.
Oh, I don't think Sean Penn does that.
Well, I mean, I'm sure a lot of celebrities who aren't in magazines do this. They want to go out. They don't want to be, homebound, but they also don't want to be mobbed by the paparazzi. So,
Right. My problem with those people that are always in the magazines is, if you're going to put your life out there for everybody, stop when everybody talks about your life.
Exactly.
I'm just saying that. It's like, hey, don't be mad. Oh, boo-hoo me. Why you being so mean to me? Listen, I could do whatever you want. If you're going to put all your out there, I'm going to talk about your I like it. I don't like it. Don't be mad if you look like one day in a restaurant.
And I want to just give a shout out to my sister Debbie. Because Debbie will always send you a Hallmark card for your birthday, for your anniversary, for Christmas. That's the kind of girl she is. Nice. I know, but she's the only one who's left. Well, she's not the only one who's left, but she's the only one pretty much who does it anymore. Because I still don't understand why in 2020 people are spending $7 on a Hallmark card when they can just simply say,
Debbie, I'm sorry. Keep sending it to me. I used to save all my cards. To this day, I save all.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry, that's the beer talking. I'm so sorry, Debbie. I didn't mean to do that while I'm talking about you. But I save all my cards. I love receiving cards. I even tell my kids, don't buy me nothing. I say, don't even buy a card. Get a piece of paper and write something nice to me.
Cameron, is that true?
Yes. I have a piece of paper for my kids that they wrote something nice to me.
Oh, that's nice. Well, anyway, my point is, cards are really, ridiculously expensive, and
yeah, but they're nice to get a card.
All right.
You don't like getting the cards?
I do like getting cards.
You save Debbie's cards?
I do. But
how long you been saving Debbie's cards?
For the longest time.
Seriously?
Yeah.
My father.
So if Debbie were to come here today, she would see all her cards.
I tell you what happened to me when I was a kid. I used to save all my cards. I was going through my box of cards one day, and my sister gave me a birthday card. I can't remember the age, but I'm looking. She gave me one card at one age. I think a couple of years later, I got the same exact card from my sister. And I'm like, oh my God, what are the chances of you getting the same card? It was like a few years apart. But to me, cards are great. I love cards.
Maybe there's only so many bills of cards.
There's a lot of brother cards.
Well, anyway,
cards are very nice.
Kudos to people who spend money on these Hallmark cards. I just think it's they're very expensive. It just drives me crazy.
But that shows you how much Debbie loves you. She's willing to buy a card, write something in it, put a stamp on it, and mail it to you.
Now, also, another thing that drives me crazy in 2020, again, I don't have a license, but I do go with people to gas stations, and there are a few of them, you know who you are, and they'll go to the gas station and say, give me $20 worth. You're at the gas station, just fill up the tank.
What happened? You don't have enough money to fill up the tank.
Charge it.
Don't charge it.
Why not?
Because a charge card on certain gas station, Look at the price. Cash is like say cash is $225. Charge is freaking $250. They charge like 30% more.
Well, see,
Yeah.
Another reason I don't have a license, and another reason I don't get gas. I mean, I do get gas, but it's
Yes,
not the gas.
it's the gas. It's not the gas you're gonna pay for. It's the lift up your cheek gas.
All right,
Like,
so
why you gotta lift up your cheek for?
because
Like, why you gotta like bounce?
it's just a thing that you have to do. Tommy gets very mad when I do that on trains. I did it on the train the other night, and unfortunately, or not,
You did it on the train?
yes, but it wasn't just air. It was like it reverberated.
It was like the train car went over a freaking dead body.
Yes, on that note, we got to go now. Anyway, enough about farting.
Don't fart on trains.
Yes, don't go on trains, but no, just joking. Anyway, straight out with William and Peter. Watch us. We love you. Bye.
We love you.